Some people may ask, as spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people, and kind of flipping that statement to represent heaven on earth, and heaven meaning the best that life could ever be, and having been on social media for over 12 years at least for YouTube, and a few years on Facebook, delivering the message of basic human rights. Why is it that even after producing thousands of videos, I mean thousands, literally thousands, and they speak on the subjects of what is involved in life, why is it that for 10 years I had maybe 99, close to 100 subscribers, and in a period of 2 months you can get a couple of hundred subscribers, and then maybe in a period of a couple of years you get no subscribers? Why is it that after this long period of time people aren't listening? Doesn't that tell me it's a waste of time, because maybe perhaps the message is not anything that the people want to hear? And in response to that, I would say, of course, people don't hear. This is like a strange message. It's like if you just start, it doesn't matter how many people come around you and start speaking a foreign language, a language that you don't understand. They can speak it all day long. If you don't understand what they're talking about, you don't understand what they're talking about. And what they're talking about is probably translating what you have been talking about all day, all night, in a different language. Agreeing with you, supporting you, but in a different language. But it means nothing to you if you don't understand the language. Now, if there were action that was following that depicted what you were actually thinking, then maybe that would perhaps. But being, totally absent of understanding of what is being said by the language, you're not trying to follow that. It's too confusing. And so what I basically say is that the message that I bring is a message that I'm not hearing on social media. I'm not saying people are not talking about it. The message that I'm bringing is not a message that I hear in church. In fact, the people who have been calling themselves connected to the church, to hear a message like this, it's talking about afterlife. And for me to be speaking of this type of message in a life where people are familiar that in order to progress in this life, perhaps as I speak of it, is going to require something that they don't have. And in order to get that they don't have, to pursue life as perhaps I speak of it, it's going to require that they do not follow the subject that I follow. Because the subject that I speak of is not about money. It's about truth and about the secrets of life. But money says you don't need any secrets, you just need money. And in order to get money, you have to, deal with those who control the money. And those who control the money is not to get you in heaven. It's to get you as far away from heaven by producing for them heaven on earth. And so we have a result of lying, cheating, stealing, and killing, terror, hatred, and war all the time between the closest of relationships. That means mothers, fathers, wives, husbands, children, parents, and neighbors. So why do you keep doing it if others are not appreciative and receptive? I keep doing it because it is my story. It is the story of life for me. And it is about production, producing, making change, that the life that I dream of becomes the life that others experience. Not because I will it, but because they want it. And the evidence that they want it is that they do the things that is required to have it. It's like if you want to be in heaven, do heavenly stuff. You want to be in hell, do hellish stuff, and you'll get whatever you do. Thank you.